Hello folks, I'm the Red. This is Terra Invicta, and last we left off, we were struggling to establish ourselves in space. We kept getting shot. First there was Exodus who came for us, and then the Resistance. But we have retaliated against both of them, and
Acknowledged.
we're going to wipe them out. We've managed to secure Israel, and we are, as the US, at war with Canada. I feel like I mentioned last time, I feel like the aliens are trolling us because they gave us 1 point, and then there was a good month or so where they just didn't give us anything more in Canada. And then once we started the war, they gave us another point. Another control point in Canada. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, just either do it or don't. But it feels like they were like, oh, you're going to take over this? Well, then we're going to give it to you ahead of time. In any case, we're... Axel's the only one with a continuous mission here. Sorry, I feel like I developed a cough immediately after I hit the start recording button. But in any case, we'll get through it. Axel here is the only one that's been basically one continuous mission, which is to disrupt humanity first in Russia. We, wait. If I go, regions... Okay, so they did take over, they did absorb Georgia. I don't think I realized that last time, or I don't even know if it was last episode. Might have been a couple of episodes ago at this point. But they absorbed Georgia when they invaded it. They did not just take it over. Okay, go ahead, defend us.
Securing our interests.
In Israel.
Reporting in.
Nijiru, you are... Okay. Daisy... I kind of want to take out... Yaneze? She? What? If I check your bio, you're Somalian. I know you're untouchable. Okay, and because you're untouchable, I'm gonna go ahead and avoid doing it for now. We're gonna get Daisy here.
We'll bring them in.
What's the up?
At your service.
I'm gonna have you spend another round checking.
You'll see what they're up to.
The other Humanity First agent. Actually,
Ready.
Is there anyone else on the international stage? No one that we have eyes on.
I'm here.
Ikub, you can go ahead and stabilize the US.
We'll make things safe.
Where do you need me?
Adriana. Let's try to hostile takeover.
Targeting their assets.
Why did you come here to do that? Is that organization tied to this area? Whatever. That's what you are doing. Let me double check. Crackdown in Estonia has been... I'm gonna actually go ahead and say, let's just give up We have... interestingly enough, some mission control available here. We don't have... I'm gonna put a fission pile here. We've got a solar collector, xenology labs. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put a... Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm just returning, and for some reason I thought the fission pile was the... You know what? Let's just tap time along. I thought the fission pile was the fission array, but nope. I was just... Well, I guess we'll upgrade it later. But we need... The main thing we need is for our mining to kick back on. Which,
I have new information.
they need to... We need to finish building them. Okay, so you've detained this person. Hostile takeover is a failure. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to have you try again. Exodus has cracked us down in Canada. Okay.
Things are cooling off.
I don't think the Canadian crackdown... I wonder when we finish invading, will that crackdown get reset? I'm gonna pick up the supply depot here real quick. Also, I'm gonna leave this. Although I'm gonna pick these up and... I mean, neither of these will help us by researching them.
Death
so
to tyrants!
let's not do so. Cracking us down in Belarus. Victor 20 in low Earth orbit. I'm assuming it's on a scouting mission. You're targeting Olympic Station. Olympic Station here. It's a space stock, fission pile. I'm going to say Earth interceptors. You're in high Earth orbit. You're not going to be able to refuel. Like, we've run out of resources this thing. Vampire. I'm going to have Vampire refuel. Vampire is stationed at Delphi Station. They're going to blow up another station. Regime change in Canada. So as I was saying, I was wondering, it doesn't fix the crackdown. I wonder though if I just Amiby. You're going after multiple stations now. Amiby. Yeah, this is just a research station. I'm going to found a couple of low Earth orbit stations here. So Tress Station is... You're doing a fusion. Oh, this was the one where we just built. Wow. So Echo 1, what are you? You got a Capella, you've got the Capella and the Monarch. Capella is a 40mm cannon. It's got 12-inch cannon, 40mm autocannon, and laser defense. And the Monarch is a missile boat. Okay. They're going around just destroying our stuff, putting a lot of debris into orbit. Okay, I'm going to say Delphi Station here. Sorry. The Delphi Station here. You're again a space dock and a fusion pile. Vampire stationed here, but Vampire is just a single Terras corvette. I'm going to transfer it to the Earth Interceptors. It doesn't have... I can put it in orbit. Xanadu. I'm gonna try to put it in orbit with Victor 20. Actually, first what I'm gonna do is try Earth Interceptor again with minimal Delta V. No. Okay. If I put you in orbit with Victor 20... It looks like I can just sit there. For at least a little bit. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Go ahead. Let's assassinate this individual. You have hard target. Oh, I actually should be giving you
Taking them down.
Where do you need me?
protection while you're doing this. My bad.
Defending the VIP.
I'm here.
You're getting close to your 150 experience that we need. Let's protect Canada at this point. I also forgot to switch our expenditures for Canada. Let's try something like this.
Making things safe for our people.
I will keep them safe.
You're protecting. Maybe I should have had you re-up the mission in case he fails. Wow, Counselor immediately got broken out. And that was a critical failure, too. You're coming for Vampire. I'm going to start battle here. Go ahead. Vampire target. Capella. Well, let's move time in. One thing about this game is these very stark screens here make me see every little piece of dirt on my screen. I'm gonna slow this down here for the pure comedy of you're dropping these torpedoes. Where are your torpedoes? Why do they seem to be firing in the wrong direction? Oh, because they are. Which is to say, they're firing out the back while we're trying to escape. Let us... Oh, we don't even have the Delta V to spin. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we had an engineer on there. Like a quality engineer.
Violence is abating.
Okay, if I go relations with anything Project Exodus. Let's confirm all of those. Cut in relations with anything Project Exodus.
The people will be free.
Crackdown in Ukraine. Yeah, here starts coming online our mining complexes. Also, so, our orbits Carcassonne, you're in medium. We want something in intermediate orbit. There we go. Victor 5 launched a trajectory towards low Earth orbit. Alien base on another asteroid. Supply depots researched. Let us see about strategic lobbying. Solid core fission reactors. Well, let's get a targeting computer. And yeah. Losing control Lithuania. The Protectorate's picking up our control point in Canada. Okay, fine. Humanity First Fleet Foxtrot 2 launch a trajectory for Fontainebleau Station, which I'm assuming is one of our new ones. Yeah, I mean, this is just a low Earth orbit station. Carcassonne, which is in medium Earth orbit, has been severely damaged. Xanadu is in high Earth orbit. So, okay. Let's begin with examining Xanadu. We're working on an op center there. We've already got the fusion reactor array. Space stock, we've got a fusion pile, we've got some hydroponics bay, solar collector, crew, 300. Hydroponics bays do 120, so we actually do want to at some point we can't afford anything right now, but maybe in, so this is high. What are the order? High Earth orbit. Maybe we want to put something in synchronous orbit. But Hephaestus is in intermediate, which I'm gonna say let's put a supply depot which doesn't cost anything. And the same thing, Carcassonne in medium Earth orbit. You can get a supply. Again, doesn't cost anything. Any power. That's the main thing. I don't have to build anything. And then we're going to rebuild our low Earth orbit station immediately. You want to blow it up again? Blow it up again. And Increase the maximum amount of resources you can spend to increase mission success chance. I'm not sure that's necessary for us right now.
Ready to go.
Go ahead. Protect
On guard.
Nijiro. Nijiro,
Acknowledged.
you're going to
At your service.
rearrest this agent.
Eyes on target.
Ready.
Adriana, why don't you stabilize? Because you're not good at it. These here, these things that we could steal, they're not using them. So if they're not using them, we'd want to steal these ones, which we can't get access to. You're 0%, and even if we spend cash, you're not doing anything with that. So, Adriana, what do I want you to do? Let's promote ourselves
I will try to
this
sway the
one
public.
time in Canada. Another hab module coming online. Another settlement mining complex, I mean. Multiple of them. There. Now we're going to get resources actually coming in. We are losing
I will
nobles.
keep them safe.
I'm going to repeat and continue. Should maybe make that your permanent assignment while Nijiro is trying to assassinate these people.
Target lost. We couldn't get them. Prepping for next mission.
You need to
Winning their hearts and minds.
switch your methodology. You need to investigate this person. I've cracked this down in Ukraine, which fine.
Order is returning.
I'm gonna say stop trying to. Well, no. Repeat and continue. We want to stabilize the U.S.
The people will find no justice today.
You expect it to fail 1 out of 4 there. You've actually been doing good.
Consider
Axel.
Mansa Musa, Mali's greatest emperor and perhaps history's wealthiest man. His African kingdom spanned over 1 million square kilometers, yet he achieved this not through conquest, but by bringing about a golden age of knowledge, construction, and culture. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, addressing the UN Economic and Social Council.
So this is all about international development. Various transnational bridges, causeways, corridors, roads. Oh. Now you're pushing for superconductors. We're gonna pour in our own tech there to try and get some of it. The European army. Who? The European Union is owned by Humanity First. I forgot that we were at war with the European Union. Well, okay then. First Marines. Deploy. 3rd Infantry. Deploy. 1st Cavalry. Deploy. 10th Mountain. Deploy. Canada. (82nd Airborne). You have no Navy, but you can't spend anything on the Navy either. Let's finish building this army that's partially built here. The US... I don't want to stop building the army, but I do want to cut down. Our... So the cohesion rest. How do I change that? Eight training quality. I can drop what we're spending on mission control because we're going to be getting those from space assets here soon. And our spoils probably doing more damage than good. Let's shift some of that to welfare and environment. Okay. I'm going to be sticking with that for a little while in terms of spending. So... Bordeaux Station. We're gonna do a supply depot. Another supply depot. And I think prospecting, water, Okay, first our current bases. Notre Dame. Got a fission reactor array. This fission pile. Okay. Fission reactor array. Well, first. Let's build that. Let's go with the mining complex. We can get another fission reactor array. And then can we put an ops center up? No. Too expensive. Hydroponics 2. Also too expensive. Okay. Well, if we can't improve anything there, we're not going to be able to improve anything elsewhere. So let's keep moving along. So they have two. We've identified a crewman above Compellations, Earth Interceptors, as an officer candidate. During otherwise routine cruise, our staff reviewed performance reports highlighted this crewman not only for their outstanding performance and adherence to our values on board, but also for demonstrating an aptitude for strategic thinking and leadership capability. As such, we are pleased to offer them a commission so that their talents may be appropriately utilized in pursuit of our mission. Nice. Control point lost in Belarus. That's fine. Wave of Fear. Cohesions are getting a little crazy, get a little out there. So this cartel would actually be very good for you. And then this is another criminal organization, which would be very good. So 7 plus 18 is 25. That's literally on the nose how much your maximum you can have. Hostile takeout, defend, surveil. 40 cash is just slightly more cash, slightly more resource. This gives you an extra persuasion though. So if I was to have someone else pick up being a criminal, you are a criminal. So you are getting the other one here. Because we can afford both of these. We don't have the ops for this. Okay. I was wrong. We can't afford both. You could buy anything you want without ops, though. Advise and stabilize nation. This gives you another 3 persuasion. I mean, buy another persuasion, unless there's something else we want? No. Persuasion. I'll give you this. And then for...
Ready for my mission.
Reporting in.
Let's go...
Standing by.
Jeet. You haven't been spotted.
Initiating surveillance.
But Najiro
Standing by for
has,
orders.
so I want him
Standing
to go
by
to
for orders.
ground. Why don't you just...
Going silent.
This is the West Coast.
At your service.
You could
Ready.
have something to spend, though. Actually, let's save up to this mark. Where'd you get that from? Save the experience.
Ready for orders.
Adriana, I want you maybe public campaign in Russia.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready for orders.
Icub. Why don't you do the same?
We must persuade the people.
Humanity First is launching for Giza Station, which is one of our low Earth nothings, which we will immediately just be launching another one.
Hunkering down.
Special project.
Mission aborted.
You lost track because whoever that was went to ground. Wow.
We've moved the needle.
Wait. Why? So the UK is stationing troops in Paris, but we're not at war with the UK. Another... low Earth orbit. Attack. We're just filling low Earth
People
orbit
will
with
come to our side.
so many debris. I'm only gonna have you do this the one time.
Long live the revolution.
Although you're gonna keep doing this. Servant loyalists have arrested the rebel Ebel Nautilism, an agent for the initiative, who is on a mission in Saskatoon. Oh, you were just doing something over here and we managed to arrest you. What? That was a very short arrest. That was like a night in the drunk tank. Okay. Monticello in low Earth orbit 1, which is, we're just gonna found another platform there. Bordeaux. Let's build another platform. First one in Abame and Redeemer and Ephesus. Okay. So you're getting Supply Depot. Festus, you're already working on Supply Depot. Ponte Blue, Abame,
Okay, I hit the box switch on my audio pin. It did, yeah, when I picked up my glove.
Redeemer.
Like I said, little point interest, I wore the RTV off the, not all of it, but right through the bare metal on a hammer. Sometime in a previous 2 days.
This is an outpost mining complex, which we can switch for a settlement mining complex.
Copy that. Copy. You still have
We don't have the power, but... Well, actually, let me build the fusion array first.
respectful of the dust. Copy that. Oh yeah, cover bug. Yeah, we've also got the wrist dust cover.
And then another fusion array reactor will let us build
Now what's left of the cover glove?
an ops center, and then another fusion array reactor will let us build
Yeah, I am.
uh
So I was talking and you just do things. Okay.
can you only build one ops center per
Okay. PG everybody, no. Okay. LGC codes required and LCG.
thing? Because that's a change if so. Hydroponics bay.
Okay, pump's open. Turn around here. You can take the water off.
I think we can do a skunk works.
Your water's off. Take that there for a minute.
I'll let that be the entire thing for now.
Okay, hang on.
This is settlement mining. This is the bigger mining complex. You can build an ops center. Why can't we do the skunk works? We can't afford it?
Where's your water?
Yeah, it takes volatiles. Petra base. The ops center takes volatiles. So we're waiting for a volatile income, which won't be long. We just need to let it tick over. We're starting to build ourselves up in space. We're going to get our strong presence at some point, but right now it's just getting our stations up. Oh, I forgot, and I hope
Where to?
that we didn't get this. No, this is still available. That gives you 25 administration on the dot. Didn't you already have defend interests? Am I wrong about that? Isn't that like one of the things we were consistently using you for? Why is defend interest marked as something you can only do because of this? I'm not going to question it. If I think too hard about it, I will think myself out of doing something smart. Always happens that way. We're still waiting for your Again, I don't know whether to go billionaire. I mean, the more we're hemorrhaging money, the more I'm thinking. I mean, we're spoiling here. I guess I gotta spoil the US. Adriana, you're not good at that. Icub's
Reporting
not
in.
good at either, but like he's not terrible.
Restoring order.
I'm here.
You're untouchable. Okay, here's the thing about untouchable. Is we can't get double marked.
Ready for orders.
Right? We can't get marked and then marked again.
Initiating surveillance.
Standing by for orders.
You're seen by the... Okay, well, why don't you check this person? I was going to say you're seen by Exodus.
Surveilling target.
But we have someone
Ready
here
to go.
who's messing with us. So... Why can't I think of... Yeah, you're going to promote us in
Making
Russia.
our case.
I'm going to say... Let's abandon... Yeah, that gets us back under our control points, abandoning the Ukraine. So... We don't have the executive control anyways. How's this battle going in Israel? Fontainebleau. "15 dangerous clouds of debris." Okay. I mean, it's not our fault. We're not really attacking them. They're just coming right after us. So what am I supposed to do? Vladivostok. That's Eastern Russia, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 militaries in Paris. Roland Station. So the resistance fleets move to low Earth orbit. ICUB's getting us some cash. Nice. Targeting computers we've completed. Those might be helpful in building future ships. Global listening network. Administration node. That gets a 4 income of something, but I don't know what that symbol is. Office suite that increases a HAB's economic output and our faction's overall efficiency. Control point capacity bonus only if the HAB is in low Earth orbit. Okay, that'll be nice later down the line, but I think farms are the way to go right now. We're getting stations that are getting over, well, not over 600 crew, but closing in on 600 crew. Over the 120, I want to say, that the hydroponics bay provides for. So farms will be good choice. I'm gonna cut our contribution there.
We've got some intel on our target.
Did you?
Surveillance complete.
I'll have you repeat and continue. Meritus performance. The ensign that we promoted is a prime candidate for another promotion. Right? According to our reports, throughout the course of their duties as gunnery officer on board Caballeros of Earth Interceptors, Ensign Mati has considerably demonstrated high levels of performance. Okay, nice. U.S. military is landing in Tel Aviv. Security apparatus in South Africa has been cracked down. And they purged us. Or was that a failed purge in the Ukraine?
Things are stabilizing.
You can continue to stabilize the U.S. More U.S.
Public
military
opinion is
arriving
moving
in
in our
Tel Aviv.
direction.
We're pushing our opinions in
The uprising
Russia.
is on the way.
Stakeholder subversion. +2 on hostile takeovers. That's nice. Whenever we get a chance to research it. Why would we end this war? You're winning it. You can concede defeat, but in fact, what we should probably do is have you rival. Wait, what? Ooh. Wait, where exactly are you? I thought you were in Lebanon. This is Palestine. Did I just misread that? It's a good chance I just misread it. European Union, humanity first. If I go relations, manage relations, humanity first. Oh, there's the European Union. You don't have a standing military capable of any kind of attacking force, but I mean we're doing that just in case. And then let's finish this particular instance. Common cause, cooldowns on improving relations. Okay. The Resistance is building up its forces in low Earth orbit. And now we've got some of our own our own resources built up.
Your orders?
I mean, you're already marked, right? So, we're killing this guy. He's an evangelist who wants to destroy the emissaries.
Your orders?
You were looking at a protectorate here, which, I don't feel the need to continue looking at the protectorate. But actually, you're spotted by both Exodus and Humanity first. You're going to go to ground. Hong Kong? Hong Kong.
Going off the grid.
I guess there's Hong Kong so small that it's like it's literally just this, and then if you zoom in real quick close, you can see that no, it's representing this area. But it's like I thought this was going to be Hong Kong because I mean this has got to be the tiniest actual bit of land on any kind of mainland. There maybe there's islands that are smaller. Yeah, we're still building up our
What's the up?
mission control here, but we'll get those in at some point. Everyone else
Where to?
have missions that you want to do?
Ready for my
Axel,
mission.
You
Standing by for
actually could go. I think I'm gonna make you a survivor. Just in case. Everyone else has their missions
Standing
more or
by.
less in place. We're going to keep building up our space economy, but that'll be next time. Not a lot happened this episode. I might do another time skip of a few weeks, a month or so. But yeah, I think I will. I think I will go ahead and just get a little skip here. I love seeing all of these orbits just slightly off from each other, with the whole field of asteroids. This is turning into a messy little thing. They've definitely gotten ahead of us, but you know, that's what we get for playing on Brutal. We're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to like wipe everyone else out, like until we're basically the only ones left in system, us and the aliens. I'm assuming that'll be our goal. I believe I remember reading the goals, like that's, you know, the very end goal. But first, we gotta figure out hydro deployment. This is going slow. This is gonna be this is October. Literally, it's another year until this is done. Why is our research so slow? I mean, it's because, again, fragmented. I mean, this is actually ticking back up, and I don't know what else I can do. I mean, maybe I should run down spoils again. Switch it to improving the economy. I think having the government rating here, like right in the middle, is like worst case scenario. I think it really needs to be either top or bottom. One or the other is best. But I mean, do I spend more in government to get us back towards pushing back towards a democracy? Or do I cut out all government spending altogether and let it just plummet. Because it's working on plummeting. It's going that way. In Game 2. In any case. As I was saying, we're going to go ahead and time skip next time, I believe. If I remember to. I'm pretty sure I will. But until then, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time where we'll skip to the next big interesting thing. I mean, them blowing up our stations and us just rebuilding them right away, that's not interesting. It's just time consuming. Echo, oh wow, they have 4... I mean, this is 4 fleets. This isn't even 4 ships. It's 5 ships. And then Foxtrot 1 and 2 are 2 individual ships. And the Resistance... I don't see the Resistance fleets here. Well, in any case, as I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time where we will be at some interesting juncture.